So this is the new LG Cinebeam S. This is an ultra short throw projector. It's 4K capable. And I don't know if you guys recall, but I've been looking at Cinebeam products for a while, including all those cool little portable projectors. But what's nice about a short throw is we don't need like a lot of space to get a really big image. So this thing will project up to 100 inches. So even if you're in a small environment, you can still experience a large image. And you're still getting it in a package that is supremely portable. Like, look at this little thing. Extremely modern and cube-like. You can see our short throw projection surface over here. We have a power button and a fan and a grill to allow for a lot of air to pass through. Here you can see our speaker unit. So we're gonna get audio from the device as well. You can see the quarter thread on the bottom if we wanna put it on a tripod mount. We've also got a couple of USB inputs and a full-size HDMI. So you can use the built-in streaming services, or you can supply your own video signal game console. Comes with these little feet, little rubber corner protectors, USB-C power brick with an extension power cable, and here is your remote. We have dedicated buttons for Netflix, Disney Plus, Sling, Prime Video, and LG channels. A directional pad in the center, volume controls. It's a slim style remote, and let's activate the battery. Okay, so we have the Cinebeam S set up now, and we have this beautiful white wall, which is kind of like an ideal scenario for it. Because it's so portable, I don't think many people are gonna use it projecting onto a projection screen. Obviously, you could do that if you wanted to, but I think this is more of a kind of thing that you can move around the house, take to different environments, have a party. And because of that, they put features in here in order to adjust to whatever the color of the surface is that it happens to be projecting on, which is pretty cool. You can set it up in a couple different ways. You can put it close to the wall, in which case the image itself is obviously going to appear to be a little bit sharper and maybe even brighter, but smaller. And then if you move it to where we have it here, this gives you the maximum screen size. So this is about 40 centimeters away from the wall. You can bring it to a minimum of 8 centimeters. We could essentially do either on this particular piece of furniture. I could slide this over here, slide it back, and have essentially 2 different TV sizes just based on distance from the wall. I think we should bring the lights down, see what it looks like in sort of an optimal situation, and check out the interface. All right, so now we have our lighting down to around 10% here. I guess this would be like a dimly lit room. You've got all the apps you'd expect to find: Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, YouTube. It looks like they're installed by default, but if I click on the app button here, Apple TV, UFC is there. Whatever it is that's supported in LG's interface is gonna be here on this projector, and if you own LG TVs, then the Cinebeam will be easy to operate. If you select the settings button on the remote, it'll have kind of a panel that slides out from the left-hand side, and this is like a quick access menu. Cinema, sports, there's even a game optimizer in order to reduce input lag, and then we have wall color adjustment, which will compensate for the wall color, which I think is kind of a cool option to have. Especially with these portable ones, you end up projecting them on walls that are not optimal. They show a wide variety of like vibrant walls. And I'm with you, I was like, oh, okay, it'll just be able to deal with gray. But gray or anything without tons of color pigment isn't really changing the color very much. The vibrance, sure. The contrast, for sure. But like when you get into these reds and blues. And so yes, it has built-in speakers that you can use, but you can also send the audio out to another device, including other Bluetooth devices, so you can be completely portable, but still have bigger sound if you choose to. Man, it's just more fun watching a bigger image. It's just more fun. What a shot. Just leg. Big space, shoe, and leg. There's an installation wizard, which makes it easy to set up. These things have gotten so much better in that regard, as far as basically just point, shoot, and you've got a beautiful image. So during the setup, you've also got options for screen scaling and shifting. If you happen to have obstructions on the wall, fireplace, or other artwork, you can shift your image around that obstruction so that you can leave it where it is and just sort of move the projection space around it. I mean, the image looks better when you get out of the interface and just get into a video. It definitely looks even better. I don't know how it looks on your camera, but it looks good to me. So like, I would say for this environment, as dimly lit as it is, we have a totally like usable projector. I will say the sound sounds small relative to the display size, but it's good that they gave you something. The other option there, like I said, is a Bluetooth speaker you carry with you. Now you have an entire cinema experience with the Cinebeam and some sound to go with it. But it's a lot better to put a speaker in there for obvious reasons. Sometimes you just need sound in a pinch. It's built in instead of having nothing at all and constantly needing to bring some sound solution. I like the fact that at least they've put something in there. I'm gonna take it up a notch and kill the lights completely now. I want to see what that looks like. Ooh. I mean, that's a whole different level. If you have darkness, if you're watching this at night, that punch is crazy. That is a lot of punch. Now we are ultra optimal. We're in a dark room. We're projecting onto a white surface. We've got the projector in the optimal spot, about 40 centimeters away from the walls. This is your prime performance experience here, and it does look good. Yeah, so with these smart devices like this, I mean, most of the time for me, I'm just using the built-in apps. But if you're with other people and they want to show you something via AirPlay, like maybe their own content, videos they shot, you can do that. So AirPlay is there as well. And then obviously the versatility of the HDMI port gives you the game console as well. You could possibly integrate this with some kind of desk setup. So like you can imagine my desk was there and I had a monitor, a computer monitor on it, had this to the side. Like that's the whole thing, small spaces. Ultra short throw goes so well with small spaces. Just because you have a small space doesn't mean you can't have a big display. That's what you get here. Boot up the PlayStation now and then, oh, it sees the input. And you know what I want to do? On this input, I want to, oh, it knew right away. Sick. Got my little game interface, FPS, RPG, RTS, low latency is on, sweet. Damn, dude, the color and the whatnot. Look how small the projector is, Mo. Come on, dude. You hear that music, Mo? It's the sound of victory. I have been sitting here thinking about this. Now, obviously, if you guys recall, I was playing with the original Cinebeam, and that was a little guy with beautiful industrial design. You gotta go watch it because it's very cool the way they put the whole thing together, but it's a medium throw. And now I'm thinking that maybe the ultimate portable projector is a short throw or ultra short throw and not a medium throw because it's more flexible. I can be right up against the wall and I don't need to worry about the scale of the room or whether or not I have a good place to place something at the right height or whatever. I just don't even need to think about that. There is obviously a difference when it comes to sound because now the sound has gotten further away from you as well, but connect a Bluetooth speaker and then you're gonna get the real punch anyways. So it's kind of wild that you're getting that level of 4K and that scale and that distance from the wall in something that tiny. It's one of the better things about 2025, honestly. There's something I just like about the aesthetic of like the projected image compared to a TV, like that sort of matte attribute to it. And it's probably somewhat nostalgic just because I grew up in movie theaters, but everything feels special when it has that large scale matte appearance with no glare, no reflection. It like somehow seems more significant that way, like more of a presentation than the TV, which was always where trashier things were. You know what I mean?
Digital haze, pixels crawling through my brain. Every step feels like a glitch parade. There's a glitch in my veins, electric blood driving me insane. Can't escape, can't refrain. A glitch in my veins. The floor dissolves beneath my feet. Fragments loop on a static beat. I'm caught in a system, incomplete. Do you feel it? Feel it too, like a virus eating through. There's a glitch in my veins, a glitch in my veins. There's a glitch in my veins. Electric blood drop in me, want me insane. Can't escape, can't refrain. A glitch in my veins. Floor dissolves beneath my feet. Fragments loop on a static beat. I'm caught in a circuits hum the tune. Neon moons in the afternoon. I'm a glitching system, a spark gone wild, a loop in a rhythm, untamed and wild. Can't stop the spin, can't find no ground. I'm the noise in the silence, the lost and found. Shadows pulse beneath my skin. Binary dreams, let the chaos begin.
Punch first. Ask questions while punching.
All the world on one arrow.
Minions have spawned.
Time to bring some peace to a lawless land.
Keep
Is
an
one of
eye
you
out.
battling with
First blood. ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Never.
You've got a
An ally has been slain.
Light divine. Salvation requires a very fast.
Dominating. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
For the record, all damned for
An
this.
ally has been slain. Has slain an enemy. Double kill. Double kill. Aced.
Da. Bătut Lulu.
An enemy has been slain.
An
greu că o să las.
An enemy has been slain.
For the record, we're all damn winners.
Lovely offering.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
No sin without witness. Good aim.
Ally has been slain.
Use my man pause to save me.
Și... Ma.
An enemy has been slain. Unstoppable.
Este ce...
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
These sons of man are relentless
Shut
in
down.
their cruelty.
An enemy has been slain.